the John Romero. That's what we're starting with today. Good morning, GTA Marathon. Yes, we're looking at an 8-bit game, but nevertheless, this is as much a GTA as you might think. Before we're starting, I have a small thing. This game has, what are they? They have little color palettes, and I thought it would be nice to play in Portland free, or should I just play in my eyes? What do you think, Josh?
I think we should let the donators decide. So if you get a little donation in, we'll say like £5 or more. You okay to like change mid-run?
Yeah, very easy.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, technical difficulties.
only best
Anyway,
computer.
yeah. So what we could do is if you donate, name a TV color mode and we'll change it mid-run. But for now, we should start with Portland, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Let's do it. Okay, start with Portland free. Others are My Eyes are a good one. Default RCR. If you really want to hate people, PC DOS CGA A. Or yeah, sure, virtual burn. Maybe not. Maybe not. Please don't. Anyway, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, NES game, but I'm playing this with a PS3 controller. And one of the more important things in this game is the coffee stand from $6. Because this allows the game to go in double, yeah. It speeds the game up by 2x. And pretty much that is so important for this thing. So expect to get a lot of coffee in here. Start off Mega Man, there's a lot of movie references in here. Get used to that as well. I'm currently driving with Jester. And you might hear a familiar sound right there. Yeah, just try and point them all out, but I don't know them all. Feel free to throw them in chat if you know. And then about here is where coffee runs out. You can see the difference, or, okay, that's fast. Yeah, here. And all of a sudden we got in the start of The Dark Knight. Also a good movie. Where we're robbing a bank with the Jester. The only difference is that the Jester doesn't shoot all of us. And drive away in a bus. But things go a little bit different as no space. Another thing that we're getting right now are the speedrun issues. Also something that I'm going for and try to maintain, as there are some special rules for that as well. But of course, the police is onto us. And I need to just run away with the Ninja Turtles right here. They're into the fray. And of course, if you think about old television, the A-Team, which were just hijacking their bus. Which apparently have guns. And this is a mainstay from the game. Our compadre who found out that we're like back in time is gonna make us a thing to let us go like ahead of time. This is Doc Shock, who is really helpful. But for now, we're in a sort of rampage. The only difference here is that we're in a dreamy rampage. And pretty much all I do is I get coffee as fast as possible. And since I cannot die here, I don't even have a wanted level anymore. Cool. Now it's just waiting. I guess while we're waiting. Gosh, why are we here actually?
Oh, I can tell you why we're here. We're all here to raise some money for the British Red Cross, which is a charitable organisation, obviously, for helping people in need in the UK and abroad, all over the world. Yeah, it's an amazing cause. We had Dan here at the beginning of the week to explain it to all of us, and he's a lovely guy. And yeah, he's saying about all of the different, wars that are happening right now. They're active in all of them, actively supporting people. It's an amazing charity. We've already raised over £3,000 for it. I believe we only need like 300-ish more to beat last year's total, which would be really cool by the end of the day. And also remember, all your donations, you get to change the color palette of the game if you want. So yeah, get your donations in. Yeah, thank you.
For sure. So a little bit of a tutorial, as that is usual. We have guns. We have people to shoot guns at, and in addition to the A team, we actually always hit. After all of this, obviously all of the cutscenes are skipped by X20 health, and then this guy who was supposed to be the Metal Gear guy is standing here with us, teaching us how to jump over cars. Not something very common in GTA games. And that's about it. No, stomping is now our main objective. Also the best way to get rid of singular enemies, but generally we're using guns or grenades. There's like 24 different guns in this game. I use like 5 at max. Yeah, a sniper would be really weird for this, I guess. Going back to the coffee, again, coffee is so important. I already got like at least 6 this playthrough. We're 4 minutes in. Also, don't look at time and drive. And in here are a lot more references, as I have to get into a compound. Right here, wait for the guard. This is kind of a Metal Gear mission. There we go, wait more. Perfect. Some guards here. I can actually die here. I am almost dead, apparently. But that's fine. Throw a grenade to open that. Jump is good for evasionists to not get hit. There's another guy coming out of the truck there. Yeah, we actually have radio stations, which is not too important at this point in the game, but actually no, they don't work. Never mind. Oh. I opened the wrong door. Whoops. In all honesty, I don't know who we're rescuing here, but what I do know is that in this little cutscene that's going so fast by, this bionic commander is here to try and defeat us. He is a tough enemy, but nothing too difficult. And then we're being thrown in a level 2 Contra stage. Oh, some enemies there. The guns needs to be disabled. And the game is generous with giving away health. So, all in all, a good one. Good work, player. Oh yeah, we don't have a name. We are just player. Oh. We don't have the coffee at this point, but we do have the speedrun issues, which I'll get a lot of later. Pretty much what this does, allows you to go fast and even walk over people, hurting them. Really important later, and that is level 3. But first, opening the mission here, and I believe this is the one with the car. Where, if you know you're Back to the Future, we need to reach 88 miles an hour. It's a little bit different here. I need to drive over 88 people. So obviously, we're going to go in for a coffee fix. It's really important to know where all the coffees are in the game. And this is the best place to mow down people. That's like half. We were talking about the driving of this game earlier. I just go up and down, and you don't even have to think about the turning at all. That it is 88 people an hour. Is this the one? Go to Bug Eye Lewis. Yeah, that it is. We even got like a what is it? A little turbo. Yeah, it's time for coffee. This is another like mission giver, and this is the weirdest one. We have to do a paper route. I don't know what this has to do with like anything GTA related, but we are a delivery boy now. At least in this part of the map. This is where all the posh people live with all the big houses. The auto aiming itself is kind of weird. Oh yeah, something that's actually good. We don't have to mash for the pedaling, just the same as driving. And then this car, I don't remember what movie this is from, but this is also a reference with a giant speaker on top of the car. But again, that's just for chat to tell us, I do believe. Yeah, coffee's here, because we always coffee. And the next one is five-finger rifle, I believe it is.
I've got bad news, Riekelt.
Oh, what's the bad news?
We got $10 from Marshall. That's the good news. The bad news is let's go with the horrible red color for 5 minutes.
Sure. Horrible red. Let's do it.
Oh, God.
There's also Game Boy and Super Game Boy. People, if you want to change it. Or My Eyes, which is really, really flashy. Wait, where do I go? Here. So I got grenades from earlier in this mission, in this game. There. I didn't expect it like to shoot so many, but sure. Yeah, use that. I'm gonna move the bike a little bit that we need to steal. When I get close, these guys with rocket launchers just come here. That's why I moved the bike, because I did not want to destroy it in a firefight. And this is a different kind of bike. Yeah, okay. So another thing that this game has is an ammo truck instead of an ammunition. Can I destroy this police guy? Okay, good. Oh. Exactly. There's an ammo truck. I can just destroy that guy. He doesn't mind, because that's when two giant guys come out. And the speedrun shoes. But this is all super fine. So later in the game, I'm actually buying grenades from him. Then I destroy him and get his entire stock, which is, thank you for your patronage. Coffee, got that guy. And this bike might look a little bit familiar. Okay, what's that? Where are we going? Great Gandini. Yeah. Oh no, mission starts here. And we're in a little truck that might be reminiscent of a certain Mario item. You never know what's in this kind of truck. I really hope that you're taking count of the timer, because it is.
I am.
It is kind of red.
Yeah, you've got until 14 on the speedrun timer.
Oh, okay. So, coffee. Okay, good. Oh, actually, no. My speedrun shoes got stolen here. Where's money? I don't have money. Okay. So one notable thing back in the day is we had like a faster route. However, at one point there was an update, and there was a sort of null pointer reference that always just crashed the game randomly. I found out what it was with the help of a friend. And only like late last year did he update the game to patch that out, and some other smaller things. The only issue is I don't remember what all the fast things were. It's a minor detour, and it had to do with the fact that I don't have speed shoes right now. So I have a feeling that that was also... That's like, hey, we fixed it, but it doesn't help you at all. Sure. At least the game doesn't crash anymore, and you can tell how just slow this game is without the coffee. We need all of the coffee. No, that's not my bike. Any car, thank you. And coffee. Good. There we go. Next mission is gone in 60 pixels. This is kind of a tutorial towards how to be a criminal in this game. You can rob You can rob places if you really, really want to. I need to have no wanted level in here. I know that a bribe star should be around here. Keyword should. What also happens is drive over. Actually, I know where another bribe star is. Generally, bribe stars should respawn, but I swear that is not.
All right, that's enough of the red, Riekelt. Thank
Yeah?
you.
Okay.
Please. Remember, chat, you can donate to change the TV color mode. I'll get a list of TV color modes and I'll post it in the chat for you. 1 minute.
Ah, perfect. In the meanwhile, gone in 60 pixels. Because we can talk a little bit about, since there's nothing like too much going on, there's a bike that we need to have. Like, I intend for myself, I don't have the money anymore, which is a small calculation error, that I would have speedy shoes in here. But that's fine. We got a bike with a boost, apparently. So we can just repo this car first. Yeah, talk a little bit about the history of this game. Game came out relatively, was it 2015-ish? But it was the last game that came out on the Switch, on the Wii as a physical game, together with its sequel, Shakedown Hawaii, which is a 60-bit, 16-bit Vice City clone. Also really fun, except it's a little bit different in this game. This game is all out. The police are kind of getting on my nerves here. And I think, yeah, it's a 16-bit Vice City clone. It's a little bit less out there. It's all about like getting, like taking over the town by buying all the buildings, and actually just being a kingpin in whatever the Vice City of that place is. Actually, had a lot of collaborations with people. At the start, you saw me getting into a John Romero skin. Think of the creators of Minecraft are in here. Super Meat Boy, Bit Trip Runner. Okay. Shoots. Him and getting into the fan. If you know your San Andreas, you might know what this is a reference to. Oh, I just passed the coffee, which is fine. Something that I also still need to do. For the next mission, I need to get a hat. A good small ant hat. And that's that. I'll go back to the same place. And we're gonna go to the next mission, which is instead of robbing cars, we need to rob the stores themselves. Oh, this car doesn't have a boost. This car has another gun. Sure. Also teaches you a little bit about the map where we're going into a skateboard. No, first we need to get a mask from the same place. No, we're going left. We can get coffee there at that point. Yeah, there's like the one store that we don't drop. So we got our Jason hockey mask. Get some coffee first. And then try and get some insurance from those cars. There's a hardware store. And the best place to rob them is just throw a grenade in their faces. They don't mind. Oh yeah, the radio stations, as seen in the bottom left arcade store. You actually play some fun games here, like Super Meat Boy, an actual bit trip runner and whatnot. Barber gets some really weird hairstyles, similar to San Andreas, except a little bit more iconic. Think of Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. And tattoos, which I don't believe do anything. Okay, normally I would actually I am gonna death abuse here. Death abusing in a mission is not the end all. That's why I got like 948. Because this will actually give me speed shoes. Because the game intends to give me speed shoes in here. That did not do 2x, but fine. Oh, I did equip that. And next to that, sometimes it is a replenisher for the speed shoes, as shown in the top right. I have 5 uses. I really need to balance that a little bit more. And then this is what I intend the running to be a little bit more of. Get coffee here, and then this is what I expect to do. It's a little bit faster. I am jumping constantly because a car can randomly just drive into me and then I lose everything. Then I lose all the speed at one point. Get it in here. Sweet. Stand still to get the mission call and... Okay, this is a little bit more of a filler. Gonna first get some coffee because important. And while we're at it, this is a rather slow mission. I guess we can hand it over to Josh again.
Okay, yeah, sure. So I found a list of color modes, but it's not complete because it doesn't include the Portland one.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns out there isn't just a list written on a website. I had to watch a video of someone flicking through all of them and write them down.
For next time, we should do that before.
Yeah, well, it's all right. We didn't think of it. But yeah, you've got things like NES, Game Boy, you know, all that sort of stuff, right?
Different Windows versions, Zombie.
Yeah, there's so many different color modes. I don't know, name a retro machine and we probably have a color mode for it if you want to change it. So yeah, reminder, you can donate to change the color mode if you're wondering what we're talking about. But yeah, we're also raising money for the Red Cross, obviously. I just found a little snippet of 2 things the Red Cross has done previously. They raised £460,000 for their humanitarian work in Ukraine. That's a thing that they do. And they also managed to raise £200,000 for their anti-loneliness event during the COVID-19 pandemic. So it's a lot of like domestic issues, but also, you know, international issues as well. So it goes to all sorts of, you know, needing humanitarian causes. So yeah, thank you for your £3,000 so far. Let's get that 3,300 to beat last year's total.
Current mission we're doing, we got a little job in an alleyway. We're supposed to meet up with a guy, but then the police came up. Now I'm actually going to the police station for whatever reason, and this is the introduction to actually drinking coffee. I need to follow Biffman, who may or may not be a vigilant superhero, whatnot. And next to like not being like near him or causing havoc across the streets, we have to stay awake with coffee because this is insanely boring. That's not my words, it's the game's. Fortunately, it's not the end of the world if you fail. You do get sent back to like the last checkpoint that you have. The last one was the last coffee that I got. But at the end, I got way too close, and yeah, you can guess what happened there. There he is. Biffman may or may not be the counter opposite to the Jester. And here in Richmond Alley, actually need to steal a car, go through the opposite way of the drive-thru just to get coffee. Okay, he's going right here. Don't get too close, and that's fine, that's fine. And now there's some stuff that I need to do here, like look at the plans, set the title of this house in my name, try to escape. Actually, did I? Yeah. Waiting in here until the key comes up. I always get nervous whenever... Oh, look, I now have the toolkit. Okay. Exactly that. You need to check like every nook and cranny, just wait until that thing comes up. And go into the Batman secret lair. Did I say Batman? Whoops. And I'll actually be the Biffman a little bit. I don't remember the story on the who, the why, the how. But I got a car with a little boost, which is always nice. Police doesn't like it, however. Oh, those are all of them. But no worry. I'm not gonna run here because there are explosive barrels there. And people with guns. And I like to not be shot, as that destroys my speed shoes. Which I believe are getting stolen here anyway. So I'm using the shotgun for this one. Oh. Actually using my speed as the weapon here. Get caught. And in a trap. So instead of escaping from the alligators, I'm getting some goons and throwing them to the alligators. Alligators are full. And now it's our time to escape. And a simple mission, just destroy 8 cars. Speed shoes are gone, however. But that's no biggie. Because where we're going, it's pretty close by. Oh. Plus a lot of cars, even though I expected to be done with the cars at this point. Oh. Good thing a single explosion doesn't destroy you, but I do need to be careful. That's 8. Police, do let me go by. I can just get the speed shoes from here. Because I do need the thing from here. Getting some health, coffee. And the next mission is a fun one. It's kind of like a dungeon. And I'm already down 2, so I'm gonna self-defeat the character to get my speed suits health back. My coffee is gone, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. All Twitch viewers might notice I'm going into a building, the Mr. Destructoid building, where we have to climb Mr. Destructoid and defeat Dr. Buttnick. And I don't know if I could ever play this on a D-pad because I need the analog stick. Actually, say that. But I'm just gonna shoot. Actually, what am I saying? With explosives. Okay, I got enough. I can handle one. Again, next to trying to like defeat all of them, I'm trying to not get hit, as I want to get to the top floor without losing my speed shoes, because only if you have them can I try and replenish it. And I don't believe there are checkpoints on these floors until the final boss here. So this is floor number 4, floor number 5. I do have some protective, yeah, what are they, balls around me? Kind of work like armor, except they're not, except it does one hit and it's gone. Oh. This is not that mission. There, and that's Buttnick. I'm gonna go and destroy myself here. Now I need to wait until the force field on the bottom goes away. Was that it? That was it. Sweet. One cycle. Okay, gonna go. Actually, is this the trap? This is the trap, yeah. Kind of the midway point, the place in the story where you lose everything. Going into a car at the police station, and now I need to Metal Gear my way out of here. There's one checkpoint exactly here. Waiting for the right guy. He saw me. Okay, pass the two on the left. That guy needs to like look to the right, so I can stand here. Correct location, bad timing. It would help if he had like a vision cone, which most Metal Gear Solid games do have. Okay, I'm here. The moment he looks to the left, I am good. There, and believe it or not, this little cutscene here, this is telling you like, hey, you can actually stomp on guards. And that allows me to actually do that with them. Imagine just forgetting your moveset. There's a guy with a rocket launcher, a little bit excessive, but sure. And that is the halfway point. From here on out, I'm gonna go get my weapons back, get some coffee as usual. Oh, that is not great to hear. I'm followed by police, so I need to maneuver a little bit. I'm buying a grenade, equip the grenade, kill the guy with the grenade. And now I got a full inventory of weapons and a speedrun shoe. And another coffee. All right. Bit-written EEPROM. From here, we need to get like 7 items? That allows us to go back in time or back in the future. And this cutscene was all about, is it that easy? Yeah, it was that easy. I mean, this is one of 7 items. The other 6 are a little bit more difficult. Now I need to go to... I actually don't know where I need to go to. Game Dini, because from here... Ah yeah, the Goon mission. There are 3 places in the world with like some goons who have like a specific item that I need to get. Actually, I don't need the car. I can just go zoomy. I want that thing. If I get close, 6 of these enemies spawn, and he powered me down. I am just gonna throw myself here. Hopefully I get the speed shoes back. I do.
Alright, Riekelt, we got a little donation incentive announcement if you're free.
I am definitely free.
Alright, awesome. So coming up next, we have True Crime: New York City by Dino95HT. For that run, there's actually a file name that we can use for the run. And I've just been informed that we're going to do a little donation incentive for it. What we're going to do is whoever donates in the one single biggest donation with a 7-character or less file name, we will use it for the run. So if someone donates £5 and says like, I don't know, Josh, we will use that for the file name until someone donates like £10 or 20 or something. So get your donations in if you want to use make the file name for the next run. You've got like Riekelt said, we're about halfway through, so probably about half hour. Let's see what funny names you can come up with in 7 characters.
What about Ben? Or is that... Is that a little bit too lame? No, no, no. We can be more creative.
Someone come up with something funny, surely.
Yeah, please be funny. So, that is this part. I need to take a car here because I need to take Doc Shock to the other end of the city. The funny thing is I can just destroy the car and we're at the other side of the city. Really important is something I found out during practice. Or re-found out. I already knew this, but it wasn't in my notes. If I have the speedrun shoes here, I will kill Doc Shock within the cutscene, which is insanely stupid. But Celavi, what do you do? All right, some other chapters in here. This is Bayshore High. You might know what this is about if you're kind of my age, 33 right now. I'm in a delivery van, and I need to go to what is this place called again? Zach's Burgers, where I need to beat up some guys. You might know. What are the in-game names? Duke and MC Slater. Good names. Yeah, of all things, they chose to reference Saved by the Bell. It was, and then similar as in the previous mission, if you're not careful here, you can also destroy the girl in this mission as well. In this mission, in this cutscene. That is not the stall that I wanted to get to. I want to speedrun shoes from this point forward. Speedrun shoes do cost 5,000. That's why I didn't re-get them like earlier in the game. This is fine. It's fine. Not that. We should still be careful. And then in this place, also might look a little bit familiar. A secret cave for everyone. For whatever reason, there's a teleporter there. And I need to go into a little real-life Dungeons & Dragons, where I just have to destroy guys with shields and whatnot. Except it goes a little bit too fast, but is a speedrun after all. This next guy is not as much of a Dungeons & Dragons lover. Oh, shit. He has a fire, what is it? A flamethrower. I'm not a big fan because it puts me on fire, gets rid of my speedrun shoes. I want to start this mission, please. Thank you. I keep forgetting. I know which one this is. I need to go inside of a little shipping container. Get a... what is it? A monkey finger? A monkey paw. Yeah, because that's definitely what I need to get back. And now that we got that item, get more coffee, fill that in, and then do the final mission for Mr. Belding. Get those little kids in order. Oh yeah, the bribe stars in this game work a little bit different. I don't believe they take like everything away from you. Also, tactical death to ward me to, I don't even know where this is on the map. Oh, that was Screech. I'm not supposed to destroy them. Like actually kill them, just beat them up a little bit. That's why I can't use weapons. Back in Bayshore High, open the safe for bubblegum, because that is also one of the items. And yeah, it's never easy. Except it kind of is. Get the weapon, because the boss in here doesn't like me using running in him. Because the janitor has like, what is it? Like a trail of water in here. Did I lose a speed juice? I did not. Sweet. I don't need this mop. And now back to where we came from. I keep thinking, where are the... I'm one lane down. This is where the coffee is. But yeah, this is where the submission start. We did the Dungeons and Dragons thing. We did the Save by the Bell thing. Now it's time for... where do we start at? Top left. Oh, we do start it here. The real Go-Go Busters, aka Ghostbusters. Instead of 2, we do need to do 3 in here. And actually, there are some spooks in this game. Go out. Because there's a building on fire with a lot of... Actually, no, the car that's in front is haunted. And I need to throw bodies at it. Kind of weird, but hey, what do you do? It's a video game.
Speaking of video games, are you ready for a donation?
I am.
For video games. We have, to start off the file name for True Crime New York City, we have an anonymous £1 donation, and the name is Spedrun. That's the best.
Okay.
That's the best we've got so far. So if you donate more than £1, anyone in chat right now donates more than £1, you can choose the file name for the next run. So get them in. Surely we can do better than Spedrun.
I trust. Spedrun. Why not slow run? That actually fits. Anyway, we got the haunted car. We're gonna get some coffee because this feels really, really torturous. Okay, the next mission. This seems like a reference, but I may or may not have forgotten what this is about. So I'm not gonna comment on this one specifically. What I do know is that I'm... oh, it's about beer, never mind. And then the actual final mission here. There's a ghost infestation, a ghost girl infestation in whatever bar that is. Oh, we have an ambulance thing. Yeah. They do listen to the ambulance, the people in this area. Unfortunately, they do not listen to mine because Ghostbusters, am I right? So getting coffee real quick. I do not need health. And I keep forgetting what weapon I got, but it immediately like burns them.
Are you ready for more Riekelt?
Yes.
Okay, so a bit of a silly situation. 2 people have exactly the same idea to the penny. We have 2 donations, one from Lagoon and one from Riggy. Both £1 and 1 pence, and both that just say "run sped." Both did exactly the same thing. Well done. Unfortunately, you both got sniped by Poker, who donated £5 and said Riekelt for the file name. There you go. Because that's 7 letters. That fits.
It does fit.
So yeah, thank you, Lagoon, Riggy, and Poker. Well done. Yeah, remember, if you donate more than £5 in a single donation, you can pick the file name for the next game, 7 letters or numbers or whatever. 7 characters max.
I'm right next to it. Do I got money? I do have money. Let's get the speed shoes. I remember back in 2016, I was with some friends who wanted to buy wanted to buy True Crime New York City to actually like totally break it. I guess he did work because I've seen Dino run it a little bit ago. It was a wonderful run. So going into this facility, I believe this is. Oh yeah, I should not have bought the thing here. So this is an arcade game where you can blow yourself up 3 times to get hit, and yeah, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Maybe I don't know what the rules are about. Now you actually see, hey, this is where you need to press A. Except if you fail 3 times, the game allows you to just not play this game. Okay, speed shoots are gone. This is kind of a weird one. If you do not like flashing images, just something that I should have said before as well. If you don't like flashing images, you might want to look away every time that I hit Mr. Pink over here.
While we're not looking at the screen, can I read some more?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, okay. We got £5 and a penny from Viper saying, throwing my hat into the ring for this one. I like this one. Name for the file name, Spud Run. That was a good one, that was a good one. But then we got £6 from Kinsey Kenzie saying, PMC TRI to honor the legend.
Pimstry.
Yep. But sniping all of them, we have Marshall with £10, who says Meow will be the optimal name. There you go. So if you want to donate £10, more than £10, you can still pick the file name. We've still got like 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody.
I'm so happy people forgot about the Virtual Boy and stuff, you know? Notch, notch, wink, wink. Do you want to see a full red screen for 5 minutes?
Yeah, we also have that still. If you want to turn the screen red, you can donate some amount.
Yeah.
You can do both at the same time. Oh my god!
That is possible. Oh, and green even for the original Game Boy. Got all the colors. What is a Grand Theft Auto mission game without a racing mission? Yeah, I have to do 5 laps around. Yeah, let's call this lap down in a truck. But it does have a turbo that I can use 10 times exactly, and for 5 laps. Yeah, do know that I have routed this out optimally. But I do need to make pit stops here next to the taco chime. Every single time except for the first one. And then do extra tasks here. Pick up the burger. And then there are architects here. Where? Yeah, there's an architect. I'm sorry, people. I'm racing. Now she wanted fries with that. Sure. Trying to only use them on like really long straights. Those were breakdancers. Sorry for the breakdancers. I don't think this is a mission you... I know this is a mission you can fail. Because you actually need to drive through, like consciously drive through the markers that the game tells you to. Or if you land in the water because you need to throw a truck in there. There's breakdancers around here. Are they? Oh, there's just a guy on a skateboard. Okay. That's that. I believe this is one more normal mission, and then we're into... No, 2 more, and then into endgame territory. Which is... we're good in time. So from the start of the game, this is Major Lee. Major Lee needs all of the help he can get. We got a bionic suit. And what do you do with a bionic suit? You need to get a 4-star wanted level. I am bulletproof. I'm not explosion proof, and explosions are my friend in this mission. And I also need, yeah. So that's pretty much it. I got like free health in this suit. So yeah, please come with all of your bullets. But again, I'm unwanted level 4. I'm close actually. That was surprising that it worked this quickly. Jeez. Okay, yeah, need to go home for the penultimate normal mission. What could it be? Okay, let's look at the radio actually. We got VRC Side B, Pulse Wave, Checksum FM. Lot of little nerdy things. Anyway, something's happening. Doc Chalk isn't home. And you look outside and there's a lot of people here. Destroy the cops. Destroy all of these soldiers. Because the army got involved. And now we're in a sort of game show. Which is just, like we lost all of our items. And we need to destroy a few people. Shoot the skulls. Open the door. Oh. I actually missed. Oh well. So I'm still gonna like jump on everyone's head, as I only got 23 bullets. I'm using those for the people with actually either having guns or having more health. These guys, actually, the little ninja characters. Oh, no, this guy got a shield. That's kind of silly.
You ready for another file name?
Another file name?
Yeah, because we got £10 and a penny from Viper, who says, name for file, Spoonsy. Because who doesn't love spoons? Oh, Weatherspoons. I'm with you. Right, you guys went to Weatherspoons this morning. I got it. I read that like, what? Okay, yeah, Spoonsy is the current winner of the file name. £10 and a penny if you want to, or more than £10 and a penny if you want to change the file name for the next run.
£10 and 2 pennies. Yeah, I wanted to go as well, but okay, this sounds like I don't want to be here. But yeah, speedruns go first. How often do you see the name even? Like I know Pokemon file names you see like all the time. Okay, this is the ladies' corner. Every enemy here is one of those female ghosts from that little bar that we were in earlier. I'm doing good on health. The game is relatively generous on health here. See, there's more. Not if you jump, not if you walk into the grenades. Like a dingus. I've only been using the pistol and the shotgun in this game. As you've seen, there are a lot of combat weapons, including a skateboard, a plank, a mob, flamethrower, a plasma gun, a bionic arm. Yeah, don't see too much. Oh, and an SMG, of course. Who can forget the SMG? Those last few enemies, they're supposed to look like something, but I don't know what. On this floor, we're getting the rocket launcher back. Oh, Molotovs are also a throwable here. There he is. So this thing is going to be my friend. Oh. One more. Yeah, that was that. I'm going to go for the health first before shooting these guys, and then this should be the last room where I can safely stand in the middle for like half of the fight. Yeah, like I said, for about half of the fight. Up. This is the boss with the funny quick kill. I didn't do it. There we go. Escape this place in a monster truck. What do? Get to the choppa is even the thing that we need to do. I don't need weapons from here. What I do need are speedrun suits because I like running myself. Monster trucks are cool and all. Some health. Because I actually need these speed suits for a little skip coming up. Where the game gets a little bit silly. Okay, really careful getting in there. Perfect. No cutscene. So here's a lot of zombies. You were killed, but that's fine. Because I still have the speedrun suits here. I need to make a bridge out of the bodies of these zombies. But you can just jump over if you have the speedrun suits. And now all my stuff is stolen again. Stole a gun from that guy. I need to like really look out for my health, as there are no health pickups here. And I need to find the key to get out. They might be in one of these little chests that are here. Oh, there are health pickups. Never mind. I generally just don't go for the enemies in that case. But it's oh no, we are good on pace. And obviously this game is programmed like the fact that it's always in the last one. It's not random. Do I hear another file name?
Yes. Did you hear yourself? Was that the
I did hear myself, yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Yes, we got a massive £50 donation from Kenzie. Thank you. Saying, oh, you didn't like the last one, did you? Fine. Then let's make it KZ through, or KZ through, I guess. Z wouldn't fit. All right. Thank you, Kenzie. So, yeah, £50 for the file name of KZ through for the next game. You've got, like, what, like 5 minutes or something, Riekelt? Do you want to beat that?
More than that.
Okay, you got some time if you want to beat that. Yeah. I'll be impressed if you do. Thank you, Kenzie. We're up to 50 quid. KZ through for the file name.
So that was a tactical death earlier, and this was not a tactical death. Actually, no, it kind of was. I want a, what do you call it? I want a rocket launcher. So I want to destroy this guy. Open up this little place, and actually go into the sewers because it is very dangerous up there. Trying to be careful because I have guns in front. I can mount for enemies, but not for explosives. That will insta-kill. And a little swimming section. Also a little, I don't want to call it a warning, but if you have those really old 3D glasses, it might be best to grab them now. Is this from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Anyone know? It seems familiar from an NES game, but I can't name it. Weird enough. It must be from like an NES game that came out in that day and age. It's not Battletoads. That's all I know. I do have some health to spare here. And I don't remember how. I think it was that we learned a new ability, the Super Stomp. And do I need to kill them? No, I don't. One of these enemies has a specific key that I need to get to the final boss. Obviously, it's relatively programmed in a way that is close to like the middle, so you don't need to do everything. But it's always the same. I get 17 of those. So this is Dr. Robotnik. He throws 2 guys at a time, and then I just walk around, running away. This fight resembles, what's the game? Super Mario World a little bit. Because not only does he throw out like enemies, but he is in like a thing like that. You can see the Doc Shock there giving a power up. Yeah, that is definitely a Princess Peach thing to do. He's gonna come back. Nope. Oh, these are the little ninjas that I can just super stomp out of existence. Oops. That is why the counter is like 900 lives. That actually persists through resets and whatnot. Immediately after those ninjas. Yeah, sorry. Immediately after those ninjas was a checkpoint, so I didn't have to do this over, but sure. All these gears on the outer walls, those are insta-death if you touch them. So I do need to watch out with using the super stomp, but because that destroys the wall on the bottom. No, we're good in that one. He throws down the pink enemies. One of them I can just like spawn snipe. Give me one more of those. Oh, never mind. The walls are gone. Oh, this is when he gets mad. If you kind of bait him into going top side or bottom side. Oh, perfect. One more wave of enemies. Weirdly enough, not the strongest wave. Nope. Yeah, he can't even hit me up here. Similar with up there. I don't know if he actually hit me or not. And now it's going out of control. Escaping this castle in 30 seconds because that's when blow up. Now this is a Battletoad section that I do know. And they're going into a different kind of dimension. This is still NES. We're going into the rat races of the world. That's a level 1 normally, I guess. So this is a long-minded section of just not hitting any cars, not hitting any things that are on the road. Pretty chill going. It's definitely not Retro City Rampage, an ending what I expected, but I guess it works. While we're here, are there any final submissions for the incentive?
No, unfortunately. But I will let people know that during the intermission, I will still be taking file name requests, and I'll read them all out before the run starts. So if you want to beat £50 for the file name for the next run, you've still got a chance.
That's level 1. I did ask for everyone to get their 3D glasses out. Almost. Because I want to play this stage in 3D, and believe me, it actually works. It may look kind of odd for everyone in the back or people without 3D glasses, but I can totally do that perception here. The only thing is the headset is like not straight on my... Never mind. I tried, okay? Plus, every time I touch the microphone, Giant plops come out of the speakers, probably at your home as well. Let's not do that. Just know that the 3D glasses actually work. Stage 2, and then the final, like, normal stage before the final boss. It was a little bit harder. There's a lot of crates. I can bump into one of them and be fine. But I'd rather have that certainty that I can take a hit without having to start over. The double banana drop. Wonder what that game is from. Oh. Of course I get the hit there. Then there's Doc Shock in his car. And we have to do one final, like, normal push for it before the fight. I do want to give a 3-minute, warning for the timer. I see that we are ready for it. The car can take 4 hits before the final hit blows it down, so I'm a little bit safer. But for the final boss, it is easy to get hit if you don't know what is coming your way. Now I should be able to get around this. I don't know what it is, but it always looked like a Jetsons, a Jetsons car or spaceship, airship, I guess. There we go, Dr. Budnick. He always shoots like 3 balls in a row that are easy to avoid. This is pretty much it. He fires way faster. Cars coming in front of you that I do need to destroy. Because this middle car will actually drop something if I don't take it out. Oh, I did get hit. That's fine. The biggest part about avoiding these cannonballs is just keep moving. Okay, then not this one. Oh, okay, this is a little bit faster. But still doable. That was a little banana dropper, let's not do that. There we go. One more hit and the run is over. But now the cannonballs are super fast. One. Was it 1, 2, 3? Ideal, you just go right for 2 shots and then avoid the last one on the last hit. Oh, sure, I got hits. And then time ends in 3, 2, 1, now. That surprisingly is within estimates. Yeah, Retro City Rampage is a surprisingly good, well, not surprisingly, it is a really good game if you give it a chance. Everything is humoristic, not serious, not like Shakedown Hawaii, which is also a little bit humoristic, but a little bit more serious, less, jokes, Hustle La Vista, Budnick, Doc Shock, and a lot of things in the story are now resolved. We get back to our own time, Doc Shock, back to the past apparently. And just like Super Mario Bros. 2, this game never actually happened. Anyway, I guess that's a good cutoff point for me. Next up, True Crime City, New York. What the file name is, you decide. If you want to donate. What was the winning one?
We have KZ Through with £50 at the moment.
KZ Through, yeah. All right. for $50, £50. You know what to do.